name is Lorna. I am the current service manager here at Hope House, and a fun fact that not many people know about me is I am a qualified football coach. So Hope House is a registered residential service with nursing care. We provide 24-hour nursing support, and we look after individuals with learning disabilities and associated complex needs. Many of the people who come to us struggle to live in communal environments, which is one of the perks of Hope House. We have 11 bespoke flats, so the individuals all have their own bedroom, living room, ensuite bathroom, but there are some communal spaces as well, so they still have that opportunity to interact with their peers if they choose to. I think to describe a typical day at Hope House, it can vary depending on who we're looking after. We are lucky enough to work with some amazing individuals. We currently have 8 residents, and all of them are very, very different. They have different likes, different interests. For example, one of our ladies, her favourite thing to do is go-karting, which for me wouldn't be my favourite thing to do, but some of the other guys enjoy things like cooking sessions and baking, and I'm a bit better at that than I am at the fast-paced things. But you know, day to day, we spend time with the individuals. We get to build up really good relationships. We get to know them, to know their likes and dislikes. People that we look after often have communication difficulties, so it takes building up those really strong relationships to get to know the subtle cues for them telling us what they do and don't like, and then we have to act on those for them. So often in our service we can have challenging days. Some of the individuals that we look after can display some challenging behaviour, and it's often down to simple things like communication. They're struggling to tell us what they want or what they're struggling with. For example, we have one lady who hasn't been with us for very long. We're trying to build up that relationship. We're trying to get to know her. We're also learning very quickly that as English isn't her first language, there is that barrier in between us. However, in the last sort of couple of weeks, we've actually started to make some breakthroughs. We are using different communication strategies, and this individual is smiling more, she's laughing, she's blowing us kisses, and those are things that we didn't see before. So for me, going home, knowing that I've put a smile on her face, even if it's just for a short time because of something that I've done, that's what makes me proud of the job that I'm doing. And we're seeing more and more of that, and I think for me, that's how we know we're doing it right, when we're seeing less of the challenging behaviour and more of the cheeky personality that she's got, and she's still running rings around us, but she's got a cheeky personality, and we're seeing more of that. So for me, that's what says we've had a good day. So when I'm looking to add to any member of our team, regardless of their position, I look for certain qualities. I look for people to be caring and to be dedicated, and to want to do to make a difference to these people's lives. I think you need to have understanding and empathy for what our individuals are going through. And I think for me, one of the key things is the determination to see things through with these individuals. We often work with people who have potentially moved from service to service, and they want to know that we're going to stay, and we're going to stay to support them no matter what they do, what boundaries they push. They need to know that we're going to be there to look after them. So for me, having somebody who is willing to support individuals through difficult times, but still be there throughout those, and then be able to enjoy the fun times with them, that's really important. So at Hope House, we have a vast variety of positions within the team, and we are all one team. So myself and my deputy manager, we're both nurses, and we are a nurse-led service. We have a nurse on shift 24 hours a day. But in addition to that, we have a big number of support staff who support us as well. And we have senior support workers who are the link between the nursing team and the support staff team. We couldn't run our service without the ancillary team around us as well. We've got a maintenance guy who, bless him, is running around all the time trying to keep on top of all the jobs we keep giving him. We've got a fantastic domestic team. We've got a couple of chefs who keep us all well fed. We are actually in quite a unique position as well. We have links with the community multidisciplinary team as well as our own Signet internal multidisciplinary team, and that's dependent on the individual in the service, but it means that we've got more brains to pick and more skill sets to pull on. So what we do as a team is we get together every morning and we look at the whole service. So we look at, an individual might have been displaying a certain type of behaviour, and we look as a whole team to say, how can we improve that? Could it be the environment? Is it something that we need to get the handyman in or the domestic team to support us with? Is it things that we could do in terms of activities? Our chef really enjoys spending time with the residents and doing cooking sessions, and that often, especially for one gentleman, takes his mind off things if he's having a difficult day. So we look at how we can pull together and pull our resources. It doesn't matter what our job title is, we're all here for the same goal, and that's what's important to remember. So our current vacancy positions, we have got some support worker positions, so you would have the opportunity to come and join our team and get to know the individuals and have direct impact on the lives of the people that we look after. We look after some incredibly vulnerable people who are struggling through this pandemic just the same as we are, and they need us there to help them. We're also looking to add to our nursing team and to develop that the leadership and the confidence in the service. And as well as that, we're looking for a deputy manager to support myself, pushing the service forward and making the changes and the improvements that we need to as well. So if I was asked why somebody should come and work at Hope House, I would say that it's a very challenging service, but the rewards massively outweigh the challenges. We look after some incredible people. We are very, very lucky to play such a big part in the lives of some incredibly vulnerable people who need us. I go home every day feeling like I've done a good job, and I go home every day feeling very lucky to have had even just a tiny bit of an impact on some incredible people's lives.